facilitator here at Free Spirit Girl. We're so excited that you're here with us for our first official video for the online interactive Love Your Body campaign. Now before we get started, my question to you is, what is beauty? What are we told is stereotypically beautiful? When I've asked this question to girls all over Australia and in the United States of America, it's really interesting to see that it's almost always the same definition. We're told that we need to be tall, we need to have long legs that are skinny, like the thighs don't touch the thigh gap, I think it's called. We need to have big boobs, we need to have a flat stomach, we need to have beautiful, flawless, perfectly tan skin, no pimples, no cellulite. We're told that we need to have long hair that's healthy and shiny and a really nice colour. We're told that we have to have all the most up-to-date fashions and styles and clothes. We're told that we have to have the perfect smile with beautiful pearly white teeth that are straight. We're told that we need to have a nice tight bum. We're told that we need to have long fingernails and we need to be virtually hairless except for our eyebrows and our hair. These are just some of the things that we're told that we need to be in order to be beautiful, in order to fit in order to be loved by the people around us. It's really interesting to see that there is so much pressure from the media and from society to have to look a certain way, to have to act a certain way, to have to dress a certain way, and just to have to be a certain way in general. Now this week is going to change your whole perception on what beauty really is, and we're really excited because we know that you're going to get so much out of it. Now before we get started, I'm going to ask you to do something. I want you to either go to a mirror or I want you to hold your hand up in front of your face and imagine that that was a mirror. As you look at that reflection of yourself looking back at you in the mirror, I'm going to ask you a question. If you were to rate yourself out of 10 of how beautiful you are, 10 being the most stunning, the most sexy, the most beautiful, flawless, perfect person, and 0 being whatever your opposite definition of that is, I want you to look at your reflection and I want you to decide where you believe you are. Would you be a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, maybe an 8? Where would you say that you are out of 10? Now I want you to really think about that. Take a mental note or write it down somewhere. This is our way of working out where exactly you are right here, right now, so that we can look back and compare how much more confident you're feeling at the end of the week. So make sure you write that down somewhere. Beautiful. Now today we're going to be talking about focus. Some of you are thinking, why are we going to be talking about focus? Because what you focus on is what you see. And sometimes if you're focusing on things, you're going to make yourself see things that aren't really there. Now I know some of you are thinking, what is she talking about? So let me give you an example. Right now, I want you to look around the room, and as you look around the room, wherever you are, I want you to notice every single thing in your room that is brown. Everything that you can see that's brown. Do you have brown floors? Do you have a brown pillow? Do you have, a brown chest of drawers? Do you have brown clothes? Whatever it is, have a look around the room, everything that's brown. And as you look around the room, get everything that's brown because you're going to have a competition. Whoever gets the most is going to be the most awesome. Have a look around the room and close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes right now. First, focusing on all the things you saw that were brown in the room, I want you to answer this question. What in the room was red? Now open your eyes. Was that a lot harder to answer what was red than what was brown in the room? Absolutely. Did some of you even have a look when you were looking around everything that was brown, see beige things and tan things and just call them brown because you wanted to win? Absolutely. This is what happens, is what we focus on we see. So because we were so focused on brown, we saw that easily and effortlessly. We even made ourselves see things that weren't actually brown, but said that they were brown. Now this is what we're doing within our mind. If we're focusing on imperfections, then that's exactly what we're going to see. Our brain is going to show us all the imperfections that we have. And I know that each and every single one of us have done it. I've done it too. You've got a big pimple or something like that, and you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror at this pimple and you see it and you focus on it and you look at it and you're really self-conscious about it and you look at it and focus on it. And then you go to school and you're still self-conscious about it even though there's not a mirror in front of you. You still keep thinking about it and think, I wonder if it's pussy, I wonder if I need to pop it, I wonder, people are looking at it when they're talking at me, and you're focusing all on it and you focus on it all day, and then when you get home, you notice that you felt really bad all day, you felt really insecure all day, you felt really, like you weren't good enough all day. It's because that's where you focus on. Where focus goes, energy flows. So if you focus on imperfections, your energy is going to flow to be able to bring you more imperfections into your life and into your conscious awareness. So what you focus on, you see. It's as simple as that. So over the next 24 hours, challenge yourself to start focusing on different things that are going to make you feel good about yourself. Because our brain is really like Google. Whatever we type into it is exactly what we get back, the results that we get back. So start typing positive and empowering things into your Google, into your brain, by focusing on positive things, and you're going to feel so much better. I know this is just simple stuff, but it can make a massive impact on your confidence levels. So make sure that you start focusing on that. Now I know some of you are thinking, great, we shift our focus, but that's not going to help me, I really want to love myself. Beautiful. The first step to loving yourself is shifting your focus. And the way that you shift that focus is a word called gratitude. Now I know sometimes it's a big leap to go from absolutely hating things about yourself to unconditionally loving things about yourself. So we're going to find a happy medium in between, and that is gratitude. What can you be grateful for about you, about your body, and about your life? What are the things that maybe you don't absolutely love right now, but you can say, you know what, I'm really blessed to have those things. So to give you an example of this, when I was in Year 9, I was sitting down at school with a whole bunch of my friends. We were sitting on the grass enjoying our lunch. Then all of a sudden, one of the girls went to stand up and she said, I hate these skirts. They make my legs look so fat. My legs look so fat in these skirts and I can't stand them. And then another girl said, oh no, your legs don't look fat. At least, you know, my legs look so white in these skirts because of the color. It makes them look so pale and I feel so pasty and like a ghost. Another girl said, at least you've got good legs. My legs have scars all over them and it's so embarrassing to have to wear these skirts to school. Another girl said, you know what, you guys are lucky. My legs are so skinny and they're so lanky and so long. It just looks ridiculous in these skirts. Another girl said, you know what, at least your legs are skinny. My legs are way too muscly. I've got dancer's legs and they're just too muscly. They look like guys' legs. And it was so interesting. I was sitting there listening to them one after another, competing against who could hate their legs the most. And I just thought to myself, this is really interesting to see where their focus is at. So I thought I'm going to chuck something in there just to shift their focus and just to, shift their thinking a little bit. So I said to them, imagine if you didn't have those legs. And I saw them all think for a moment. And some of them got a little bit embarrassed. I said, you know what? There are so many people on this earth who have no legs that would give absolutely anything to have those legs. They wouldn't care if they were, had cellulite, or if they were pale, or if they were muscly, or if they were lanky, or they wouldn't care about any of that stuff. They would be so stoked and so incredibly blessed to have legs. They would feel so lucky. And so it just kind of shifted their thinking and shifted things up. So if at any time you find yourself wishing that you had something else, or you found yourself, not being grateful for what you've got, take a moment to stop and think, imagine if I didn't have it. And that's going to put everything back into perspective for you, because sometimes it's hard to go from straight away absolutely hating something to absolutely loving it. Yet gratitude is a nice little middle step to get you there on the way. So make sure that you be grateful for the things that you have. So, as we said, what you focus on is what you see. So make sure tonight you're focusing on positive things that are going to make you feel great. So your activity for tonight, to do with this video, is to write a list of all the things that you are grateful for about yourself and about your body. Whether it's, I'm grateful to have my legs because they can allow me to dance and run and skip and jump. I'm grateful for my toes because they allow me to balance. I'm grateful for my ears because they allow me to hear beautiful music. I'm grateful for my eyes because they allow me to see beautiful things. I'm grateful for my skin because it holds my organs in. Whatever it is, I want you to write a list of all the things about your body that you're grateful for. Because the first step to getting you towards loving your body unconditionally is being grateful for it and seeing it as a blessing that it is. So that's your activity for tonight, is to write your list of all the things that you're grateful for about your body and about yourself. Feel free to post videos of you reading your list out, to write some of the things, on the Facebook page, or to comment on this video so that we can see where you're at, so that we can see, how you're going with it. And remembering, the more that you put into these activities, the more that you're going to get out. So use it. Really use this opportunity to express these things to the world, of the things that you're grateful for. Thank you so much for being here for our first video on focus and gratitude, the first step to loving yourself unconditionally and loving the body that you're in. Until we see you tomorrow, Live fully, stand strong, and shine brightly. Enjoy your activities.
When I see your face